Hello, boys and girls. This is part 2 of our understanding of this pattern up here at the top of the page, which we call the 8th, quarter, 8th pattern, 8th note, quarter note, 8th note. And if you watched our first video, I hope you did, because it helps describe that this is a short, long, short sound. And I took you through some other slides, and then I took you through song number 17 here and explained how that's going to work. And every time this rhythm shows up, it's a short, long, short sound. Okay? Now we're going to scoot down to song number 21. It's a really fun song once you figure it out. But we're going to look for those short, long, short rhythms. And you're going to see one of them here. 8th note, quarter note, 8th note. 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 Each one of them is going to sound short, long, short. Okay? Our song starts with a time signature of 2-4. At the end of line 1, they tell us, be careful, shift to 4-4. So two beats per measure in the top line, 4 beats per measure in the bottom line. Okay, I'm going to clap the top line for you. Again, if you didn't watch part 1 of the video, explain this rhythm, you may have a little bit of trouble. It might not make sense. So please be sure that you've done that before you go on to this. Okay, here comes line 1. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. I'm going to play line 1 for you, boys and girls. Okay, here it comes. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Okay, it's a nice little tune. And now we go on to line 2. Notice line 2 begins with a dotted quarter note. That's why I don't teach this rhythm until we all have a little better understanding of dotted quarter notes. Dotted quarter note, 1.5 beats. There are 3 eighth notes that live inside of a dotted quarter note. So when we count a dotted quarter note, we want to count and feel those 3 little eighth notes, and that will tell us when to clap and play our next eighth note after that. So I'm going to clap line 2 for you. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Did you hear I said 1 and 2? That all lives right inside this dotted quarter note. And I say that so that I know when to say and play this note, because this note claps and plays on an and. So if I say 1 and 2, it helps me to know where the next and is. Okay, I'm going to do one more time on line 2, please. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 Okay, I'm going to play line 2 for you. It goes something like this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 So you've got both lines of the song there. Your job, actually, I should probably go ahead and play the whole song for you. I'm going to try to do that now. Okay, here's the beginning. Ready? Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1, hold 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And there's the song. Now do notice also, if you're getting good at this, I want you to go beyond. Look at your dynamics, mezzo forte, stronger, forte. And these little arrows are accents. They mean to play those notes a little bit stronger than the notes around them. All right, good luck. Thank you, boys and girls.